Good morning, everyone. It's Stephen Whiteside here from theuptrend.com, and welcome to Thursday morning. In the pre-market this morning, stock index futures are currently pulling back, but when you look at the stocks moving in the pre-market, it is definitely a mixed picture. I noticed that NVIDIA is continuing to move lower on Thursday morning. Now, we do have gold and crude oil moving higher on Thursday morning. That could help the TSX. And we also have Bitcoin trading slightly lower this morning, but still trading above the $100,000 level. Looking at some of the highlights from Wednesday, the Dow, of course, which only has 30 stocks, but gets the most media attention, made a new all-time high yesterday, moving up to the top of our projected trading range. The TSX also made a new high on Wednesday, and it is still stuck to the current price target, but 31,250 isn't that far away. And we may be able to get to that with both gold and crude oil trading higher on Thursday morning. Now, the VIX has been treading water for the past couple of days, no major movement there. And that probably has a lot to do with the NASDAQ still on a sell signal. There's the NASDAQ 100, the NASDAQ Composite, and the Magnificent 7 ETF was down yesterday over 1%, so still on a sell signal. And the Russell 2000 was down about a third of a percent, but again, still on a sell signal, no change there. Now, Bitcoin traded lower yesterday. Ethereum traded lower. They're both moving down in the pre-market on Thursday morning, so no change in trend there. A big down day for crude oil, big reversal yesterday. It is trading slightly higher on Thursday morning, but not by much. Then we saw a small pullback for natural gas after making a new high for this move on Wednesday. Now, gold was up nicely yesterday, but it was really silver that took the headlines, and the Silver Miners ETF was the best performing ETF in our little world on Wednesday. Now, looking at what worked on Wednesday, starting off in the Canadian market, it was the materials sector, up over 3.5% on the day. On the TSX 60, it was CCL Industries was the big winner, followed by Barrick, followed by George Weston. And looking at the TSX Composite, it was Baytech, followed by Orla Mining, followed by Northwest Healthcare. All of those stocks are up over 10% on the day. Now, looking at a little less volatility, we go to the U.S. market, and the big winner on the Dow was United Healthcare, back on a buy signal. New high for Goldman Sachs, up over 3.5% on the day, followed by Cisco, back on a buy signal as of Wednesday's close. Looking at the NASDAQ 100, it was Advanced Micro Devices back on a buy signal, followed by Analog Devices, and then followed by CDW. CDW, the stock has been in the toilet for a while now, not expecting much from that stock. Then looking at the S&P 500, Albemarle was the biggest performer after Advanced Micro Devices, and then we had United Airlines back on a buy signal as of Wednesday's close, and then Chipotle right off the bottom of the floor here, not expecting much from that stock anytime soon. Okay, folks, that is all for this morning's presentation. So far, it looks like we're going to have a fairly quiet open at 9:30 Thursday morning. Enjoy the rest of your day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Friday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theuptrend.com.